AFRM up 15.21%. This is Friday, the 29th of August, 2025, pre-market session. So the stock was trending earlier on as traders and investors reacted to its strong Q4 performance, which included a surprise profit and revenue that exceeded Wall Street estimates. The results have sparked renewed optimism about the company's long-term growth trajectory, particularly given its positioning as a leader in the fast-growing buy now, pay later sector. Many in the community view the company's strategic partnerships with major retailers and technology platforms as a key driver of its continued expansion, with some speculating that these alliances could help cement its role as a dominant player in consumer financing. On the technical side, momentum traders are closely watching the stock's attempt to break above resistance levels, with bullish voices calling for a potential run toward the highly anticipated $100 mark. Supporters highlight improving fundamentals, robust consumer adoption, and favorable signals in technical indicators such as volume spikes and moving averages. However, not all sentiment is overwhelmingly positive. Some investors remain cautious, pointing to concerns over the company's valuation relative to peers, as well as broader economic conditions such as consumer debt, interest rate policies, and the potential for regulatory scrutiny in that industry. So, all in all, intraday high printed, yes, in the post market session, 94.5, yeah, $94.5. So it has, retreated from those levels. Let's see what we have. This is the 4 hour chart. As things stand right now, it's expected that some contraction may begin to play out, at least before the regular session opens in this pre-market session. Yeah, some contraction will be expected to begin to play out up till Friday next week, and then after that, maybe the uptrend may resume. No guarantee that that will be the case. In terms of projections, we have 79.15. That's a downward projection. It is a downward projection. We have 94.50 per projection. Let's see whether we've seen anything like that here. Any projection like that here. 90.87 came close. It's now a down projection. 90.87, 88.55, 84.78. Both, I mean, all of them are down projections. Okay, we have here 97.54. What do we have? We have a validation of that. That 7.54 was projected on the 15th of August, but it didn't. Nothing happened that day. Below that, we have 93.51, and then 86.98, 69.94, 66.19, 63.88. Yeah, so we have uh, we have we have um, we have a projection above this 94.50, but we should be able to see even higher projections. We could just we'll come back to that. Let's just finish up with this one. So everything is strongly bullish here. The 10 period moving average and the 21 period moving average, they are both in very strong trend modes. Yeah, and their derivatives are equally positive as well. So it's an indication that well, obviously, it could also mean that it's going to pull back as well. It also means that as well. It also points to the fact that the stock is has very strong momentum. It's probably going to give it up. So give up some of it. That's probably why we have the extrapolation saying that maybe it's going to cool off, amongst other things. But at the same time, it could also mean that since it's strong, there isn't any need to pull back. Because sometimes what actually causes a pullback, of course, you know very well, is selling pressure. So let's see. Let's have a look at the daily charts and see. Okay, yeah, let's see. We're looking for projections here. It hasn't reflected this 15% gain, so we're not going to look at extrapolations. Okay, we have 98.53. That was okay. Well, we have 104.76, 98.53. These were as of the 29th of July. Okay, they didn't print. Underlying trend is a strongly bullish one. Yeah. So I think on this daily chart, this $104.76 is the highest so far on this chart in the interim, at least since this year. We can have a look at the weekly chart. We may be able to see high projections. Okay, yeah, we do have currently in play. We have beginning from the least $55.02, 91.18, 114.20, and then 128.43. Yeah, so indeed there are decent amount of upper projections for AFRM. So there's nothing to there's the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit, if you like. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the 1 minute chart and see 94.48, 94.13, 93.57, 93.15. Okay, so let's have a look at the. Let's see if we can see how active this market is. It doesn't look like it's that active. No, it's not really. We can replay and see what happened. Um, let's replay and see what happened. We'll be able to also see whether it's how consistent, how accurate these extrapolations are. Not so accurate, quite accurate. Accuracy, I think I can rate it 40% so far. Mm, yeah, I can rate it 40% so far in terms of plotting the extrapolations. I think I can rate it 40%, 40% accuracy. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.